We have Nick, who's along with us at 800-447-7234. What is up there, Nick?
I have seen Christmas stuff up in little towns around here, like Christmas lights and candy canes and stuff like that, just around little towns.
Yes, I've seen a couple of lights up. Not many, but I don't know when you put your Christmas decorations up. I usually wait till after Thanksgiving. It's going to be different this year because I have a daughter who has a birthday on Thanksgiving. She wants the tree up in the house.
So when she wants the tree up, the tree goes up.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely. So I saw, because we were coming home from a trick or treat on Tuesday, and there was a house already fully decorated on
Really?
her. And I was like, yeah, just hear those sleigh bells ringing.
So Liz is singing Christmas music. What about Ninja? How about you?
If it was up to me, they would already be up, but to honor my husband, it's going up after Thanksgiving.
Really? No compromise in the middle?
This is compromise. Me decorating it all.
That's compromise. Oh, wow. Dusty.
Come on, Dusty.
Dude, what about you, Jake?
Yeah, for sure. After Thanksgiving? Are you kidding me?
Really?
Yes.
Not before?
Yeah, see, he has a roommate.
Yeah.
And so Ben waits too? I mean, I'll say, here's the big question.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care what I do.
Really? So
he
the
doesn't care.
apartment's going to be decorated?
Oh, yeah, I got a little R2D2 that glows. You dig?
No.
So cool. Do you do the balcony and all that
We
off
don't
the
have
apartment?
one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't have a balcony?
No, but we have a little tabletop Christmas tree that we put up, so it's
There
okay.
you go.
Okay, so you are definitely in. Okay, so we got a open mic that just came in through the My HISRadio app.
Y'all need to come out to Vintage Market Days this weekend at the WNC Ag Center. There is
Christmas everywhere.
I am sure. I like the tag team with mom and daughter.
I do too. Oh, and that is so cool. Like that, I've been to that market before. It's so much fun.
You're listening to Rob and Lizz in the morning.
His radio.
It just hit November. And now there are some people putting up their Christmas decorations. I think it's early. I mean, you do you. That's okay. You do you. No judging. But for me in my house, we shall put the Christmas decorations up after Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Job. So I think I'm going to bend to peer pressure. And I love this time of year
That's
so
beautiful. It's great.
So
yeah.
much. And I started putting a Christmas tree up in my bedroom last year. And my time hop yesterday on Facebook showed that I had put it up a year ago yesterday.
No.
So I'm coming in later than normal, but I feel like this weekend it's going to happen.
You're doing that, huh?
I think so, because I just need it.
I feel like Scott did it early last year.
I did. We did. In fact, we normally will do the day after Thanksgiving. But last year, we were a week early. We just got in the holiday spirit and Christmas. And, my wife said, let's get it out. And I said, okay, let's go. So we did.
I think we're doing it early this year, and I'll tell you why. My wife is going down to Florida because our son's having surgery on his feet. He was in the 82nd Airborne. So he was at Fort Liberty and jumped out of planes, and so his feet are being reconstructed.
Oh, wow.
1 foot now in a couple of weeks, and then 1 foot next year at some point.
Wow.
Screws and metal plates and all this stuff. So he's going to be like the Bionic Man. So my daughter's birthday, she's coming over for Thanksgiving, and then Spencer and his wife, Grace, are coming over for Thanksgiving. So it's me, the kids, and all the dogs. And so my daughter's birthday is on Thanksgiving Day.
Okay.
And you know what she requested?
To put up the Christmas tree.
So it'll be up before she gets there.
Oh, and you know what? It'll be there for Amy when she gets home.
Yeah.
Which will be very nice. None of the stress.
And Spencer every year has put the Christmas lights up. So I think I'll ask him to do that on Thanksgiving Day. So I don't think I'll see him for the rest of the year after that.
Yeah, can't break tradition, so he can be.
Right, because he's always put up the Christmas lights.
Yeah. We used to have a tradition, Thanksgiving Day when I was growing up. It's not done that in the last 20-some-odd years, but I'm going to do it early. I really feel like this weekend is going to be the first Christmas tree up.
You can wait. It's okay.
No, I mean, I could wait, but I can't wait. If that makes sense.
But you can.
No,
I mean, if you really
could.
think about it.
You
but
I can't.
But you can. I believe in you.
So I could, but I can't.
I believe in you. You can wait.
You can believe in me all day long, sir.
You're listening to Rob and Lizz in the morning.
His radio.
I don't know if you've noticed, but some Christmas decorations are already up. It's Rob and Lizz in the morning, His Radio. As a matter of fact, an open mic just came in, and this is through the My HISRadio app.
Last year, I decorated my room November 1st, and then once Christmas actually came around and December came around, I was not in the Christmas spirit because I wasted all Christmas spirit in November, that whenever December came, I was just bored of it, you know? So this year I'm going to wait till December and actually for Christmas and after Thanksgiving. But yeah.
You know, that's what I feel like would happen to me.
I get it.
See, if I did Christmas decorations today and put them up, I'd be bored of them by the time Thanksgiving got here.
Yeah, and I think it's totally individualized because I don't know if I would get sick of it. I don't know if I put them all up.
Well, let's check in with Mary at 800-447-7234. What about you, Mary?
I like to put my Christmas tree up as early as possible.
And what is early as possible? I mean, like now?
Yeah, it's been up over a week now.
Get out!
Yes!
Wow!
Yeah, to me, the Christmas tree, to me, as I'm decorating, it brings back memories of growing up and just celebrating those fond memories.
When do the rest of the decorations go up? You said the tree.
Yep, I put up the tree, and then I've got a little small Christmas village that I put up just a couple days ago. I do have some snowflake lights that dangle from the porch and a wire Christmas tree, small Christmas tree, little decoration that I'll put out and hope that my doggies won't destroy.
Oh, right. You don't want the dogs to get any of that stuff.
I didn't know. So Angela texted in and she said, so before 2021, she had never decorated for Christmas before Thanksgiving, but her daughter had been singing Christmas carols since July. And so she felt like, you know what? I'm going to decorate early. So she did. She said her daughter passed away unexpectedly that year, November 30th. So right after Thanksgiving. She said, I am so thankful that we had those few days together to start celebrating the season. And she said, you know what? If decorating early makes you happy, do it.
Well, Angela, I'm so sorry that you walked through that journey. We're praying for you. I know it's tough.
And wonderful
every
memories
year,
that you have
right?
with your daughter.
Now, I'm never going to judge people for putting up their Christmas decorations
Everybody
early.
has their reason.
Right?
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
Welcome in. We're grateful for you. So we just got an open mic in. The open mic is a feature on the My HISRadio app that you can download for free, by the way. Google Play in the App Store. Tap on the open mic. You can record anything you want.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm so lost for words. I ride into town with my wife. Everything's going good. Next thing you know, she goes, oh, Christmas. I'm like, what? There's Christmas stuff already being put up. She sees that, and guess what my wife wants to do? Put Christmas up. See, y'all public places need to help a brother out because y'all are putting Christmas up too early, and I'm having to come home to 4 Christmas trees, and I think even a present already wrapped.
Is that my brother-in-law?
Really?
Sounds like him.
So it's like every city hall,
Right.
please, no more Christmas decorations down Main Street. Just wait a little bit.
Help a brother
Help
out.
a brother out here, huh? Okay, so here's Penelope at 800-447-7234.
I just wanted to say about decorating for Christmas early. One thing, I'm thankful to live in a country. This makes me cry. So free that we can show that we love the Lord and put out the celebration of His birth anytime we want. So I do start early and put out decorations, and that makes me happy. Especially to see all the Halloween ones to go down and the Christmas ones to come up.
Right? Have some happiness.
Right?
That is there. I love your heart, Penelope.
Absolutely.
Makes me think about my son, Wes, who served in the war. And those days that he was gone, and he missed 3 Christmases altogether. 2 in the first tour, and then the second time he went over, he missed 1, Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that stuff. And it's like, these people fought so hard and selfishly, selflessly for this country. And I'm like, I'm so grateful that they do that.
And to, be on this side of it and be a family here that is waiting for news every single day. How
Right.
are they? And then they're not there at the holidays. Makes the holidays where they are even more
Right.
special.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
This is so nice of Jake, our producer. It's Rob and Lizz in the morning, his radio. So this is a different blend of Sprite that Jake brought in today.
Oh yeah,
I've never had this before, and Jake just kind of offered. What is this called?
This is Sprite cranberry.
Sprite cranberry. Okay, so that should be good for guys.
So I like the cranberry Sprite, but I couldn't find it. Like last year, I couldn't find it anywhere.
Really? You've had this before?
Wait a minute. This one is different, though. This one is winter spiced cranberry.
Oh.
I don't remember if it was winter spiced
What's the difference? Thanks for listening to his radio, by the way. What's the difference, Jake?
Because I remember it just being cranberry, but I think recently it's winter spiced cranberry. So it's not, it's still cranberry, but there's just a little with it.
Okay.
Oh, look, I like it.
A little, okay, whatever that is.
I like that.
A little snap of the tongue.
Okay, so we get to try this.
Well, I want to see Liz's perspective of this because she's had the other one before. I haven't.
Okay, that's different.
How is it different?
So I taste the cranberry, but I definitely taste the spice, and I feel like there's ginger in there.
Let me try
a
it.
little hit of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you must have just gave me Sprite.
You don't taste the difference?
No, did you just give me Sprite?
What is wrong with your taster?
Same can.
This is the same stuff.
What's wrong with your taster?
I think I got it because he just poured it in a cup for me.
I can smell the spice.
I think because it's the no sugar one, and the regular one that I got yesterday is so much better in my opinion.
Oh, I like this one.
Okay. Well, it tastes like Sprite to me.
It just tastes like Sprite.
Yeah, it tastes like Sprite.
No, you
Has
can...
Ninja had any of this? Ninja, have you had this?
Yeah.
And?
She doesn't like it?
No.
You don't like it? Why?
I just like OG stuff, like just regular Sprite. I don't want it flavored.
So
with
this
anything.
tastes like Sprite to me, not to you?
No.
No? What?
I mean, I can taste a little something, but I wouldn't go and get it myself.
You can't taste the...
I can,
Okay.
but I don't really care
But
for it.
for Ninja, it's not, or however you do it.
It's sort of...
Yeah.
Instead
What?
of... Or...
Yeah.
It's that? Is it that?
What?
Sure.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
So some texts are coming in, and I'll tell you why. Because we just tried the Sprite, what's it called?
Winter spiced cranberry.
Okay, and so for me, just for me, and by the way, Jake brought this in. This is Jake's personal stock. Thank you for sharing, Jake.
Of course.
Yes, we're so grateful. And this is the 0-calorie one, right?
It is the 0 calorie.
Okay,
which
and
I
so
appreciate.
So Liz tried it. She loved it. She said it was she made a noise. Yeah. So I don't know if you heard that. It's like a snap of a finger with her tongue. And I thought it just tasted like Sprite.
No, it's
for me.
Like it even smells spicy. It like ginger, maybe.
My smeller must not be working.
Maybe, or cinnamon, but I know definitely ginger.
Okay. And so a text came in, and they said to mix it with ice cream?
Here's what Cindy said. She said, you really want to enjoy it, you mix it with black cherry ice cream.
Really?
You know what? That sounds, I don't know. Like, it sounds like it would be good in premise. I just don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Coke floats and that kind of thing.
What's that, Jake?
No.
You don't think so?
No. See, I think the only way that works is if it's Dr. Pepper ice cream.
No.
Oh, and then mix it with Dr. Pepper or with this?
Or just like the soda ice cream combo. I think the Dr. Pepper is the only one that can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I got that.
I can see it.
You know, you could probably do a milkshake made with the black cherry ice cream and then put this in there to give it an extra kick. I can see that. Huh?
I said you could.
You could.
Okay.
Conceptually.
Uh-huh. So Cindy, she's obviously done this before, but I think winter spiced is the new one.
I'm willing to try.
You know what? I'm willing to try just about anything.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
Someone started scrolling on their social media this morning and discovered there is a certain coffee establishment that has certain style cups that go out today. Now there is like a need to go get these cups. It's Rob and Lizz in the morning, his radio. So Liz goes on her app of this certain coffee establishment and finds out the one up the road from us is sold out already.
And not even just the one up the road from us, but a couple of miles from here, which is the second closest. They don't even have them on their app. So they don't have any at all.
It's like it doesn't exist.
Yeah. And then there's one 30 minutes away. They have it, but we can't get to it. So
because it's going to be an hour trip for somebody to go get those things.
Right. So they have their like Christmas cups that are available today. And it's always a big day for that. But they're sold out. So they have 3. The one right around the corner has 3 of what they call festive drinks. But they're sold out of 4. How is that possible? How is it possible that the gingerbread oat milk is sold out and the caramel brulee latte is sold out?
It's this early in the morning.
Yeah, they have a
and
hot
they're
chocolate.
sold out. I have a theory.
Okay.
They weren't ready.
Oh, I think so.
They were not ready.
I think the trucks didn't come in. I really do. I think.
No. That maybe. But I don't think they were ready. And if the trucks did come in, the boxes are just sitting in the back, and they didn't get in early enough to unpack the stuff.
So
they just weren't ready.
Last year, I went through the drive-thru of this place the day before all the things went on sale.
This certain coffee establishment.
Yes, and I saw the boxes of the cups.
There are stars all over them.
And it made me so happy.
They cost bucks.
Yeah, they do cost bucks. Lots of bucks. And I was so happy, and I took pictures and like selfies with the cups. So
she did.
It signifies that it is the season.
I know, because it just hit November.
Even if you don't like this place, even if you don't go to this place, it still signifies it's the season.
Yeah, she just likes that it's the season.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do, because I can't drink any of their drink.
No.
Of the festive ones.
Yeah, because they're so sugary.
They're so
you drink
sugary.
that's your whole calorie intake for the whole day.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
So here's what happens. She's so super excited. She gets the news. She's going to be grandma 2 times over. So she gets a picture of her granddaughter and posts it on her social media. And here's what she did with the caption of it. It was basically, and I'm going to paraphrase it, promoted to big sister. Now, here's where things didn't go too well. Mom, the daughter-in-law, was not prepared to tell the planet just yet that she's pregnant.
Yeah. So mother-in-law, Grammy, went ahead and posted all that info, put it on blast on social media.
Whoops.
Well, then the daughter-in-law said, look, I tried talking to my mother-in-law about it and let her know how I felt, and I felt like she was being inconsiderate. Well, now mama-in-law has blocked her on Instagram.
I did not know this.
She blocked her.
Really?
She's very upset that she wasn't allowed. But that's the thing. You only get one time to say, world, we've got another one coming,
Yeah.
And Grandma kind of stole that thunder a little bit. And I think daughter-in-law did the right thing, and she tried to talk to her. Hopefully it was civil.
We don't know how
know.
the conversation went.
No, and she may have called her and said, what in the world did you do? That's why it may
words
have
could have been said that were
Could've.
hurtful, and I somewhat understand the block if it was like that. So we don't know how the conversation went. I mean, if it was nice, hey, please, would you allow me to, the next one?
Yes.
It was probably, it could have been very lively.
It could have been a lively conversation. I know when my daughter and son-in-law called with the news they were having twins.
Yeah.
I was so like this.
You can't, it's hard to contain yourself. Yeah.
But I said, can I tell everybody? Because I was here in the building. And she said, oh, yes. So I ran around the entire building. She's having twins!
She did. You did not know what was going on.
No.
I thought she stepped on a tack.
Right?
I wasn't really sure.
Are you okay?
Everything all right? Settle down. Need the hospital? What's going on?
But you got to ask. You got to ask if you can share that kind of
We do that. We do that.
Yeah.
We only have one child that has had children.
Yeah.
That's it. The other ones haven't yet.
Yeah. But you ask and then you shout from the top of the mountain.
That's right.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
His radio.
This poor guy, he was just going into the jewelry store where there happens to be like a big safe and safety deposit box places. I usually think of a bank for that kind of thing. So he goes into the room, and then all of a sudden behind him the door closes, and nobody knows he's in there. So by the time it's too late for him to get somebody, the jewelry store's closed.
Oh, no.
And he's trapped in this thing, in this big safe thing that has
big.
Big enough
Okay.
for people to go in and check their jewelry in their safety deposit box. So he's able to call out. So it didn't block the cell phone signals. The fire department comes out, and it's like, we can't open up this door. So they bust through, I'm going to say 10 inches or 10 feet of concrete. I can't remember.
grief.
It was a lot of concrete they had to get through, maybe more like 10 inches. Took them a while to get there. And then it was an all-night ordeal. And then they get out the blowtorches and they thought, well, it's almost daybreak. And so the main door is on a timer. All of a sudden, click, and the door opens.
So the oxygen could run out if
True.
Right?
You would think, yeah.
Yeah, so
which I don't know how a cell phone signal got out on that, so he must have had some kind of error in there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so my initial thought is, oh, he's trapped in a jewelry store. Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, not in the safe.
But not in a safe.
Yeah.
And probably because they're safety deposit boxes, each one has its own individual key, because I know me. I'm not taking anything. Like, I'm not stealing, obviously not doing that. But I'd be a little nosy.
Oh, you'd want to see what's in there.
I would be like, oh, okay.
So it
safety deposit
sounds
number
like
one.
to me that Liz is the type of person.
I know where you're going with that.
Yeah. If they're visiting the house,
No.
she's going through the cabinets in the bathroom.
No, I would not. And if
She's
I'm
opening up, going, okay, let me see what's in here.
No, this
Mm-hmm.
I will say that not that, because I think that's way intrusive. That's different. That's medications. That's stuff. This is
Hold on, let me guess. I'm going to take another guess.
Uh.
If they leave the room and she's in the kitchen, you don't go through the kitchen cabinets, huh?
I would not do that. I would not. But something like that, like I'm saying, if it were in a jewelry store and I could get into the cases and put it all on and be like, I'm the Queen of England.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
Esmeralda is the coolest kid. So she's 6 years old. She loves horseback riding. She absolutely loves it. In fact, her parents set her up with horseback riding lessons when she was like 2.5. So the girl probably still in diapers, and she's learning how to ride a horse. Well, she loves it so much that she knows that she needs to have money to be able to buy some of the things she needs to do horseback riding and some of the lessons. So in her little 6-year-old brain, she thought, what can I do? How can I make some money? She's already an entrepreneur. She started her own business.
And she's how old?
She's 6.
6 years old, first grader, has her own business.
Yeah. So what she does is she makes and sells hair bows.
Good for her.
Something she already knows about. I don't think I could make a hair bow myself and make it where somebody would want to buy it, you know? And so Esmeralda is doing a bang-up job. Just awesome.
Has her Etsy page or something?
So she has a Facebook page, and it's called Esmeralda's Bow Shop. And you can go on and actually like custom order, like if you want a certain material.
No way.
Or, you know, like if you want something that's got horses on it or unicorns or whatever, you might want the, what is it called? Grow-Gain, I guess, kind of fabric. Or maybe if you want something, it's a little stiffer.
Grow-Gain?
I think that's the right term.
Sounds like
for
a
it.
hair product.
That's Rogaine.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
It just hit November. And now there are some people putting up their Christmas decorations. I think it's early. I mean, you do you. That's okay. You do you. No judging. But for me in my house, we shall put the Christmas decorations up after Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Job. So I think I'm going to bend to peer pressure. And I love this time of year.
That's
so
beautiful. It's great.
So much. And I started putting a Christmas tree up in my bedroom last year. And my time hop yesterday on Facebook showed that I had put it up a year ago yesterday.
No.
So I'm coming in later than normal, but I feel like this weekend it's going to happen.
You're doing that, huh?
I think so, because I just need it.
I feel like Scott did it early last year.
I did. We did. In fact, we normally will do the day after Thanksgiving. But last year, we were a week early. We just got in the holiday spirit and Christmas. And, you know, my wife said, let's get it out. And I said, okay, let's go. So we did.
I think we're doing it early this year, and I'll tell you why. My wife is going down to Florida because our son's having surgery on his feet. He was in the 82nd Airborne. So he was at Fort Liberty and jumped out of planes, and so his feet are being reconstructed.
Oh, wow.
1 foot now in a couple of weeks, and then 1 foot next year at some point.
Wow.
Screws and metal plates and all this stuff. So he's going to be like the Bionic Man. So my daughter's birthday, she's coming over for Thanksgiving, and then Spencer and his wife, Grace, are coming over for Thanksgiving. So it's me, the kids, and all the dogs. And so my daughter's birthday is on Thanksgiving Day.
Okay.
And you know what she requested?
To put up the Christmas tree.
So it'll be up before she gets there.
Oh, and you know what? It'll be there for Amy when she gets home.
Yeah.
Which will be very nice. None of the stress.
And Spencer every year has put the Christmas lights up. So I think I'll ask him to do that on Thanksgiving Day. So I don't think I'll see him for the rest of the year after that.
Yeah, can't break tradition, so he can be.
Right, because he's always put up the Christmas lights.
Yeah. We used to have a tradition, Thanksgiving Day when I was growing up. It's not done that in the last 20 some odd years, but I'm going to do it early. I really feel like this weekend is going to be the first Christmas tree
No,
up.
you can wait. It's okay.
No, I mean, I could wait, but I can't wait.
Yeah,
If that
but
makes sense.
But you can.
No,
I mean, if you really think about it,
but I
could,
can't.
but you can. I believe in you.
So I could, but I can't.
I believe in you. You can wait.
You can believe in me all day long, sir.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
If you have weekend plans to do this, you may need to change some things.
Well, if it's like the Blue Ridge Parkway, because the colors are spectacular. I think the leaves are starting to fall now.
Oh, yeah.
The peak might have been last week. I may be wrong about that, but they're starting to change everywhere, and that has leaves that change. Like Florida doesn't change.
Right. They
I'm
don't
sorry.
change.
So
No.
it's not everywhere. So the Blue Ridge Parkway, but here's one thing before you go. There's a strip about 8 miles long of the Blue Ridge Parkway that's completely closed down right now.
And it's because
People were hugging bears. That's pretty much why. So I don't know who and I don't know how many, but it was people were feeding the bears and somebody hugged a bear on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and so it's like that's dangerous. So instead of having more people tempted and the bears getting used to it and going, oh, here's more food, and somebody getting hurt, they closed down 8 miles of it. I don't know how long that's going to be. It may be open. It may be closed this weekend. But as far as I understand, 8 miles of it is closed.
Well, I get the draw. I do. If it's like a
Well,
baby
they're
bear.
cute.
Well, yeah, if they're
Yeah.
a baby. They're not so cute when they're...
Mama's going to be close by.
That's the thing.
Listen.
She doesn't leave the babies for very long or very far. And you go hugging.
Right?
I can imagine going up and trying to give one a hug, and she's like,
So
no.
if you know the Blue Ridge Parkway, I'll tell you the 8 miles that's closed. It will be Craggy Gardens picnic area.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be like mile marker 375, and then it's all the way to Ox Creek Road. So that's how That's how much of it's closed down. That's about a little over 8 miles.
So I would think, because they're closing that section specifically, there must be several
The rest of them are
families
open.
of bears
Oh, in that area?
that are inhabiting that area, and then that's why more people are going there to see the bears, and then it's just...
It could be. It could be. Yeah,
Huh.
she's probably right. But,
Wow.
Mhm.
You know, wild animal. I kissed a shark one time in the face, and I still hear about it from my husband.
Wait.
Yeah.
Where?
We were in Cancun, and they were like, you got off the boat and you were walking down the little pier, and they had this area set up where you could kiss a shark. And like, you're supposed to kiss it on the side. Well, I went in from the front, and my husband is standing there like, ugh.
What?
And I paid like $1 to do it. And we have pictures of it and everything. It was a nurse shark, but nurse sharks still have lots of teeth. And so
Yes.
sometimes it hits me what I did, and I'm like, but I was like, oh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
And you know what he thought? Lunch.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
There is a new fashion trend just in time for layering season because it's so hot sometimes. You know, I know it's a colder day, but it should warm up later on in the afternoon.
What's new about layering up?
Well, not the layering, but where you put the layers. So I think the sweater really has an identity crisis. It doesn't know if it's supposed to be on our bodies, around our necks, around our waist, on a chair. So the sweater is now this year supposed to be wrapped around your waist.
Why?
Because
What purpose does that fill just tying it around your waist?
But for years, if you watch a TV sitcom or an older movie, you'll see people walking around, especially if they're playing tennis or, you know, kind of preppy. They'll have the sweater wrapped around their neck with it draped over the back, right? Their shoulders,
Yeah,
their
I
back.
feel like that's the 90s.
Yeah, right. Late 80s, early 90s, something like that. So then the sweater, I think, went away as far as wrapping it around yourself. So now it's like school kids do when they get hot later in the afternoon. They'll wrap it around their waist. Well, now it's a thing for everybody.
Okay.
I don't know how trends start.
I feel for those people. I mean, at the end of the day, the thing's going to smell.
Why would it smell?
You're tying it around your waist, and then you're sitting on it, and then, you know, sounds happen, that kind of stuff. I feel like the sweater is going to smell.
Here's my thing. You're wearing pants. So
Still, smell goes through pants.
No,
Yes,
well,
it
my
does.
goodness.
Scott would agree.
I am never wrapping my sweater around my waist again.
Right?
But I agree. I never thought about that.
Come on, it would smell.
What are the two of you doing on a regular basis?
I'm not doing anything. Listen.
What in the
It's the
world is
area.
the air?
You're going to
Rhea?
you're going to sit on your sweater if you have it tied around your waist. And at that point, at some point, listen, it's going to happen and the sweater's going to smell.
What is an afternoon with you like?
You eat, don't you?
I do, but
Yes. I mean, come
I
on.
never dreamed this conversation would ever happen.
Listen, I say take it off the waist and put it back around. If you're not going to wear the sweater, you have to carry it with you. Either drape it over your shoulder or carry it in your hand.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
My whole brain, like, my mind is blown.
There's a natural reaction that happens to people every day.
I've never
You
had
put-
that happen in my sweater.
You don't know. You don't do it in your sweater, but you're tying it around and you're going to be sitting on that. At some moment, there's going to be relief need to be made. And your sweater's going to smell.
Okay, let me
So
walk
don't
you
wear it there.
Let me walk you through
Come on.
this. Untie it from your waist.
Hey, listen,
Walk
sometimes
to the restroom.
there's no warning.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
So we just got this text in from Elaine.
Yeah, Elaine says, okay, I have tied my sweater or my jacket around my waist from time to time, but I've never had an odor issue with it, no different than my pants, if there will be a problem.
Okay, so here's the thing. There's this fashion thing that's coming out now. I don't get this fashion stuff. You know, a sweater's a sweater. I wear it. If I don't need it, I don't wear it. But there are those who will go, okay, I'm done with the sweater. It's too hot. I've got to do something with it. I'm out in public. There was a time that people would tie it around, their shoulders.
Like the shoulders, yeah.
The GQ thing. And then there's another fashion thing. It was like in the 90s, you put it around your waist, right?
Well, that's back.
Okay, so that's back. My thought is, and this is why, that was Elaine, right? This is why Elaine reacted the way she did in her text. My thing is, why would you put it there? Because something might happen and your sweater or jacket's going to smell later.
And that something that might happen is...
It's a natural thing your body does, okay?
It releases air.
Yes. Yeah. And
I'm
odor.
trying to be delicate.
But, and I'm thinking, so here's Tina at 800-447-7234.
Okay, so I have to say I completely agree with you.
Thank you.
There is no way I am tying that sweater around my waist. I have a couple of really valid arguments.
Okay.
Number one, sweaters are harder to clean than pants.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
You can't put them in the dryer. You have to hang them. Sometimes they're dry clean only. That costs money. So why am I going to put something there that, yes, very well could end up sinking? And the other argument is, what if you sit in a chair or something that has something in it that you didn't see when you sat down?
Yes.
Yeah. And then you ruin your sweater. And sweaters are expensive. And the final argument as a woman, I mean, come on, really, do I really want to accentuate that part of my body?
Thank you.
Just saying.
Thank you. That's the part I'm with you on. Like, really, I want to add to the hip section? No, thank you.